flee from sailor. I know you're lost, that the sea is your floor. The end of time comes quite early. Now you must hurry. When the wind comes singing, it gives you the move to sleep. Your dreams might be dark or clear, it gives you the move to leave. What do you want to forget here? Your brain can swallow up the blue. Now can't you drown into your fear? Cold, you must hurry. When the wind comes singing, it gives you the move to sleep. Your dreams might be dark or clear, it gives you the move to leave. Try to get lighter, then it's all by dropping yours to the water. You may try to go quicker, anytime breaking silence. The wind comes singing, it gives you the move to sleep. Your dreams might be dark or clear, it gives you the move to leave. What do you want to prove, old sailor? I know you've always been looking for more. The end of time comes quite surely. No need to hurry.
When your life's gonna end, as you hold your breath, when your life's gonna end in the hangman's
feel the rope round your neck, your hands are tied. Smell of death in the air, and nobody cries. As you stand alone in the wind blowing cold, waiting for a priest to bless your soul. When your life's gonna end, as you hold your breath, when the lies in your bones speak nothing but death, when the demons inside are finally let loose, when your when your sins have been cleared, hand of glory, so when the words from the judge, oh, echo in your head, you must reap what you sow, and until you're dead, when your life's gonna end, as you hold your breath, when the lies in your palms speak nothing but death, when the demons inside are finally let loose, when your life's gonna end
in the hangman's noose. When today's cloudy sky is the last you see, when at last the reaper will come for thee, when you're ready to go into everlasting night, when you close your eyes as the news
pulls tight. When your life's gonna end, as you hold your breath, when the lies in your palms speak nothing but death, when the demons inside are fighting.
commence. Tout est fermé en nous et autour de nous. La lumière des étoiles s'allume en vous. Le travail du jour est fait, le rire encore dans les oreilles réchauffe nos cœurs et tisse nos rêves. La nuit commence, tout est fermé en nous et autour de nous. La lumière des étoiles s'allume en vous. Le travail du jour est fait, le rire encore dans les oreilles réchauffe nos cœurs et tisse nos rêves. La nuit commence, tout est fermé en nous et autour de nous. La lumière des étoiles s'allume en vous. Le travail du jour est fait, le rire encore dans les oreilles réchauffe nos cœurs et tisse nos rêves. La nuit commence.
Let the lad from Donegal heave away, haul away. I got pregnant by the fall, got hauled away to Georgia. I got paid for all my sins, heave away, haul away. Had me branded on my skin when hauled away to Georgia. My name was Annabelle, I say my name was Annabelle. But now I'm resting in the ground in a grave in Georgia. I've been drinking far too much. Heave away, haul away. Bankers now I'm resting in the ground, in a grave in Georgia.
They are coming for you. I can see 3 pirates on the ocean. Boo, 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 they are coming for you. I can see 3 pirates on the ocean. The first one lost his eye, the second lost his sense. The third one will show no
Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die tonight. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die tonight.
Go kiss your jewelry, farewell, my dear. Go hide you black, there's no use to fight. The blues and pesos will all go out here. So leave this place while the day is bright. They aim to pillage and the cross is clear. They leave no slice as they succeed. No time to mourn, so save your tear. For the dead man living won't
Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die tonight.
If you are wealthy, they will find you first. They smell the way to for all gold. If you have robbed, they will quench their thirst. Now leave no quarter, that's what I'm told. I hear the shouting from across the sea. I hear the cannons that close my life. So free my heart, here's no place to be. I say goodbye to mom and dad.
Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die tonight.
I see the fire, they have reached our shore. I hear the screams, the bugles and the swords. Ain't no use in locking the door. 'Cause if you don't die, they will take you aboard.
Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die too. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. We are pirates of the ocean. Yo ho ho, we are coming for you. There's no place to hide. You will die tonight.
J'ai perdu un morceau. Ah, là, celui-là, La mer a mis sa robe verte et le ciel son œil blanc. Elle a voulu être coquette pour dire au ciel en s'aimant. N'oublie pas mon cœur, ni la fleur, ni le jour. N'oublie pas surtout que demain,
Now, mermaids never grow old, it's true. And they don't sink ships, but loose lips do. They don't drown sailors, but rum has, I'd say. And they speak with their minds in a telepathic way. The strength of 10 sharks, so I'm told. Smells of a human at 4 miles, young or old. And they lives on seaweed. That makes them a vegetarian. Now, my mermaid friend Jane, well, she was a librarian. 'Twas sailing across the ocean in my little wooden boat. Sailing across the ocean, I was lucky just to float. I spotted me a mermaid sitting on the rocks. A lovely looking mermaid with perfect golden locks. But then she fell off the rocks. She fell off the rocks. She fell off the rocks. But said my friends, they call me Jane. I pulled her from the ocean, sat her down upon a chair, removed a tiny mackerel that was tangled in her hair. She told me she'd been sickly 'cause she'd eaten several squid and a bag of periwinkles that she'd stolen from a kid. That's why she fell off the rocks. She fell off the rocks. She fell off the rocks. I said it's karma all the same. Now Jane and I sat talking for an hour, maybe two. We sat there playing footsie. She had her flipper on my shoe. She asked if I'd been married, if I'd ever had a wife. I told her, oh, I've had several. But all had lost their life because they fell off the rocks. They fell off the rocks. They fell off the rocks. And all had died in pain. Yeah, it's not very uplifting, but unfortunately that is true all the same. Oh, Fistus, let's get married, was the next thing that she said. So we packed a picnic basket and up on the rocks we went. She told me I was handsome. She liked the way I smelled. I told her, you got fish breath. She went, ooh, we'll get on well. But then she fell off the rocks. She fell off the rocks. She fell off the rocks. She fell off once again. No, fell off the rocks. Fell off the rocks. Fell off the rocks. Looks like I've lost the wife again. Ah! Fell off the rocks. Fell off the rocks. Fell off the rocks. And that was the end of Jane. But hang on, that's not so bad, because that means technically I'm single again. Look out, ladies.
Sat on the harbour wall.
I knew right then she was my world. I saw her next in fall.
And we kissed goodbye and he set sail. I stand upon the quay. My lovely girl with windswept hair will always wait for me. And eyes a deep sea green.
Her beauty takes my breath away. She's pretty as can be.
And we kissed goodbye and he set sail. I stand upon the quay. My lovely girl with windswept hair will always wait for me.
By some at sea, some home with my lass. The best I had were with my girl. They seemed to go so fast.
He never seemed to be home long. My favorite company. I wish he could have stayed some more, but they called him back to sea. And we kissed goodbye and he set sail. I stand upon the quay. My lovely girl with windswept hair will always wait for me. She's older now and so am I, but he's still got my heart. We sit upon the harbour wall and watch the ships depart. And they kiss goodbye, the men set sail with girls upon the quay. My lovely girl with windswept hair turns and smiles at me. Hair turns and smiles at me. Yella hey, yella hey, yeah, oh. Yella hey, yella
à fond qu'allons traverser l'océan. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Des milliers d'esclaves dans ces enfers flottants. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. D'Afrique aux Antilles, entassés, enchaînés. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. D'Afrique aux Antilles, entassés, enchaînés. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Deyo, deyo. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Deyo, deyo. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Dans la canne à sucre, on a travaillé. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. De l'aube à la nuit, comme des forcenés. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Juste un verre de rhum pour tenir la journée. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Juste un verre de rhum pour nous faire travailler. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Deyo, deyo. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Deyo, deyo. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. À la machette, la canne, il faut couper. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Les lourds paquets de canne, il faut porter. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Partout des révoltes ont gagné les Antilles. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. De la Jamaïque jusqu'à l'île d'Haïti. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Deyo, deyo. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Deyo, deyo. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Marron, c'est le nom qu'on nous a donné. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Caché dans les montagnes et les forêts. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Nos chaînes brisées, beaucoup se sont embarqués. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Pirates mutilés sur des navires flibustiers. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Deyo, deyo. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Deyo, deyo. Yéla, hey, yéla, hey, yé, oh. Mi sete, mi sete, mi sete, mi sete, mi sete, yo. Yéla, hey. Yéla, hey. Yeah, oh.
The sun has set, the billet run, a sudden glimpse from where we've been hung. The ship's all empty, no one on board. The wind whispered and Bonnie's last words. Have you fought like a man? You needed having hang like a dog. You needed having hang like a dog. Have you fought like a man? You needed having hang like a dog. up from his cup, and without on deck, we'd rope around his dirty old neck. And barefoot, ashamed, and without his sword, the wind whispered hand upon his last words. And he fought like a man. You needn't have been hanged like a dog. You needn't have been hanged like a dog. Have you fought like a man? You needn't have been hanged like a dog. Born and raised on English ground, then tried and convicted in a Spanish town. Now setting out on his last journey, oh Lord, the wind whispers hand on his last words. Have you fought like a man? You needn't have been hanged like a dog. You needn't have been hanged like a like a man. You needn't have been hanged like a dog. Have you fought like a man? You needn't have been hanged like a dog. Have you fought like a man? You needn't have been hanged like a dog.
Take the ship tonight. We will rise like flames when we're going for a fight. We are not ashamed to shed the blood of the master's heads, of the master's heads.
This is our ship, we take it by force. We won't be slaves anymore. This is our ship, we take it by force. We won't be slaves anymore. If you don't join us to fight, you will go insane. If you're paralyzed by fright, we won't be to blame. Take it by force, we won't be slaves anymore. This is our ship, we take it by force. We won't be slaves anymore. History is what they write with our slaves talk. So tonight we throw a light on what has been told.
Je suis parti de La Rochelle. Je suis parti tout en pleurant, en naviguant ma brunette. Je suis parti tout en pleurant, en naviguant. Qu'avez-vous donc, beaux camarades? Qu'avez-vous donc à pleurer tant, naviguant ma brunette? Qu'avez-vous donc à pleurer tant, naviguant? Regrettez-vous donc votre père ou quelques autres de vos parents, naviguant ma brunette? Ou quelques autres de vos parents en naviguant? Je ne regrette qu'une jeune fille âgée de 15 à 18 ans en naviguant ma brunette. Âgée de 15 à 18 ans en naviguant. Si jamais je reviens en France, je l'aimerai tout en passant, en naviguant ma brunette. Je l'aimerai tout en passant, en naviguant. Je lui donnerai du vin à boire dans un beau verre de cristal blanc, naviguant ma brunette. Dans un beau verre de cristal blanc, en naviguant. Je lui dirai, buvez ma belle, à la santé de votre amant, en naviguant ma brunette. À la santé de votre amant, en naviguant. Quand je suis parti de La Rochelle, je suis parti tout en pleurant, en naviguant ma brunette. Je suis parti tout en pleurant, en naviguant.
traveled from afar. Sleep, sleep, waves shall ease, waves in the early morning seas, resting along the shoreline. Sleep, sleep, wind wailing by, wind with a northern tail. Sleep, sleep, wind shall abate, the forest of Dartmoor exhilarate, singing the lord of a blackbird. Sleep, sleep, flee like the sun, into the west she wanders. Sleep, sleep, in darkness succumb, drunk from the oaky Mount Gay rum. Bid she enlighten the fallen. Sleep, sleep, rocked by the sea, safe in her bosom linger. Sleep, sleep, worries shall vain, soon you will see your beloved again. In her bed no rest I ensure.
Virginie, les larmes aux yeux, je viens te faire mes adieux, car là je pars vers l'Amérique et je m'en vais suivant le vent. Et adieu donc, belle Virginie, les voiles sont déjà mises au vent, les voiles au vent, mon cher amant, cela me cause du tourment. Il surviendra quelques tempêtes et des orages, assurément, qui feront périr ton bâtiment, et moi je resterai sans amant. Belle Virginie, ne craignons rien, car je suis un premier marin et je connais toute la terre et je suis sûr de mon vaisseau. Il ne m'arrivera aucun naufrage pendant que je serai sur les eaux. Belle Virginie, jusqu'au retour, sois fidèle à nos amours. Je te promets, oh ma mignonne, de revenir en ce pays et nous nous marierons ensemble. Et adieu ton belle Virginie.
Give me your jewels, or I'll cut off your head. I'll hunt down your family, then paint your walls red. 'Cause I'm stealing your whiskey and drinking your rum, enslaving the old while marooning the young. It's a job, it's a living I like to rob, and sometimes a killing. I've got scurvy, and yes, I've got pox, and I've big smelly boots that I wears with no socks, and I've got such toe jam to spread on your bread, and I've 2 smelly blankets that I calls me bed. I'm a pirate, a big scary pirate. I likes to rob, I likes a killing, I calls it me job. It's kind of a living. I've got scurvy, and yes, I've got pox, and I've big smelly boots that I wears with no socks, and I've got toe jam to spread on your bread, and I've 2 smelly blankets that I calls a bed. I'm a pirate, a big scary pirate. I likes to rob, I likes to kick bed, I calls it me job. It's kind of a living. I'm a big scary, 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 scary.
c'est dur d'être un pirate, toujours sur les vagues. Pas d'amoureuse qui te gratte le dos avec ses bagues. Toujours la mer, le vent, la pluie, pas souvent la bataille. Des fois, je rêve de boire un demi avec une paille. Je rêve de port et de taverne, je rêve d'une maison, d'un lit tout blanc, d'une chambre avec des petites lanternes. Oh, je voudrais une maman qui me berce doucement, qui me berce doucement, qui me berce doucement, qui me berce doucement. Un pirate, les journées sont longues. Avec mon poignard, je me gratte le dos, je me coupe les ongles, je me cure les dents et les trous de nez, je me gratouille les fesses. Et les copains me disent c'est pas comme ça que tu vas séduire une princesse. Dans les hamacs, ça ronfle, ça pète, ça sent pas bon, ça bouge tout le temps. Je rêve d'une maison, d'une petite chambrette. Oh oui, je veux une maman qui me berce doucement, qui me berce doucement, qui me berce doucement, qui me berce doucement. Bien sûr, j'en parle à personne, je garde ça pour moi. Voilà mon tour de quart, la cloche qui sonne, je grimpe tout en haut du mât. Me voilà tout là-haut dans la hune, le ciel est blafard, mais de temps en temps, on voit la lune dans les étoiles noires. Là, je ferme les yeux et je m'imagine que je quitte le navire en volant. Je suis dans des bras qui me câlinent. Oh oui, c'est une maman qui me berce doucement, qui me berce doucement, qui me berce doucement, qui me berce doucement. Oh, c'est dur d'être un pirate.
As I was walking down a Dublin street, a lovely sunny day, I came across a ragged old man sitting in my way. His clothes were all in Irish, gone, his beard was long and grey. I asked him what he wanted, this is what he had to say. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I went fishing off the coast of my beloved island green. I have a wondrous catch, it was the first I ever seen. A mermaid sweet and fair with curly hair and eyes so green. I asked him what he wanted, this is what he says to me. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. Outside a burned out church with his head in his hands, said a priest mumbling to himself some pious chants. With empty eyes he seemed so lost, abandoned by his saints. I asked him what he wanted, he said this is my domains. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never a pub, an army captain sat, sipping on his beer. He'd been a soldier all his life, killing everywhere. I hate the bloody king, he whispered with an angry sneer. I asked him what he wanted, he said, this is why I'm here. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink until I'm drunk, and I never gonna stop. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up. I'm gonna drink my way to heaven and never sober up.
so close to you, yet so far removed. Let's do what we can to turn it round. When we look back when we're older and are standing shoulder to shoulder, we'll thank ourselves for not being so proud. Reach out, ignite the light. Don't be ships passing in the night. So let us stand, hand in hand, part of this crew right now, this time. We'll always have this memory of where we formed this unity. So soak it up and lock it in your mind. Reach out, ignite the light. Don't be ships passing in the night. So thanks to you, you've made this all come true. The stars alight so we could meet tonight. It may not last forever, and this moment's one I'll treasure. When I look at you, I know that I'm alive. Reach out, ignite the light. Don't be ships passing in the night. Reach out, ignite the light. Don't be ships passing in the night. Reach out, ignite the light. Don't be ships passing in the night.
I do not forget the day we first met in a small seaside tavern, a vague silhouette. I was there to make money in New Providence, and I haven't glanced at another lass since. I do not forget the days that I spent lost in your bosom, high on your scent. Your voice rang clear and I played mandolin. My name on your lips, my lips on your skin. My love is for thee, so it shall be. His love is for her, so will be. I sail away, these days begun, and I haven't called out to sea. One last voyage for which I belong, and true is my love for thee. I do not forget my ring on your hand, a small ceremony, our names in the sand. We spoke of the future, our own place to hide. The last day I spent with you by my side. I do not forget the day I set sail, tears in my eyes, a distant veil, determined to keep the promise I made to return to my love, a servant maid. It's a promise, my dear, my love for thee.
It's his promise, dear, his love for thee.
I sail away in these days begun. I have been called out to sea. One last voyage for which I belong. True is my love for thee. I do not forget the day I returned. A rumor had reached me, a tavern had burned. Dream now, my nymph, oh, as I behold my love in the ashes of the promise I told. My love is for thee, will always be. My love is for thee, will always. Love is for thee, will always. Love is for thee. I sail away in these days begun, and I have been called out to sea. One last voyage for which I belong, and true is my love for thee. Oh, I sail away in these days begun, and I have been called out to sea. One last voyage for which I belong, and true is my love for thee.
Let the lilt of rocking waves sail you off to happy days. Mermaid baby, in my arms I'll keep you from all harm. Your father is a merman king. You are his heart's most precious thing. Together we both love you, dear, my darling mermaid baby. Through all the day and all of the night, though thunderous storm and waves collide, I'll hold you close till the storms give a sigh, my darling mermaid baby. Through all the day and all of the night, though thunderous storm and waves collide, I'll hold you close till the storms give a sigh, my darling mermaid baby. Let the lilt of rocking waves sail you off to happy days. Mermaid baby, in my arms I'll keep you from all harm.
king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her boat. The seas be ours, and by the powers where we will roam. The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her in her bones. The seas be ours, and by the powers where we will roam. Yo ho, all together, hoist the colours high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Now some are dead and some are alive, and others sail on the seas with the keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We let the fiddlers breathe. Yo ho, all together, hoist the colours high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. The bell has been raised from its watery grave. You'll hear its sepulchral tone. We are called to all, pay the heedless call, and turn your sails to our tone. Yo ho, all together, hoist the colours high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Yo ho, all together, hoist the colours high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die.
And the bottle she held in her hand was the poison from which I had drunk.
Though my spyglass had seen through her plans, lonely hearts may be swindled by love.
And the bitterest fate of a man of the sea is to go down alive with the chain and the key to the lock just out of his reach as old Davy Jones comes up to lay him to sleep.
'Twas the 1st of December, and sailing the blue on that cold winter's morn we did find, all wrecked up on the coast of a snow-covered island, a ship with no sailors in sight. I, the captain, gave orders to lower the boats. We weighed anchor and made for the shore, and then climbing up through a sharp break in the hull, we met something you've not seen before. There hung from the rigging a man, all bloody, beaten and bruised, and dangling there the lad rasped, "Beware, you ignorant fools. Do you not know the look and the sign of a ship when she's taken, surprised, and asunder she's torn mast, rudder, and plank, as though caught by foul winds in a tempest from hell, the most fearsome of storms? And then up from beneath comes a reeking black stench, as 1,000 dead, rotting old sailors it seems, and before you can jump ship and make for safe land, you are lost, for that smell is the breath of the beast.
My captain,
What now shall we do for this man who has spoken is dead?
'Twas the 1st of June at the port of Tortuga, the plunder divided and spent. When awaking at noon to the sound of the bell, I looked out the east window and said, by the green of the sky and the red of the sea, there's an evil afoot at the bay. And before I could rouse the first mate or the crew, the door opened and in came the maid. We are under attack, come with me, the girl said as she rushed down the stairs to the den. And descending again to the cellar below, past a trap to a tunnel we went. From the wall she withdrew an old lamp. With an ember my pipe gave the light. Under streets between walls hewn of crumbling stone, we made haste and stole into the night. On the decks of my ship she held fast in my hand and gave one final kiss before making for land. And then safely ashore she turned back and she said, I am sorry, but this is the end of the end. The anchor, the mast, and the fuse that was lit by the crew once my friends turned and left me for dead. The sail that was caught, oh the wind that was swept by the sea, by my blood as I sank, oh my dread. For the bitterest fate of a man of the sea is to go down alive with the chain and the key to the lock just out of his reach. And so Davy Jones comes up to lay him to sleep.
On the morn that I woke and found all the crew gone, and I heard that my captain was dead, I took what plunder I had to my name, and my heart like a stone I fled. On the quay I found a ship outward bound, and the captain saw me and he said, come aboard and share in whatever plunder we find in equal measure, my friend. 'Twas the 13th of March, we were riding the coast after unearthing our treasure trove. Only one journey more before we would disband, so we made our heading for the cove. 'Twas smooth sailing at first, joy lifted my heart as the sea breeze played with my hair. Then a storm from the east came upon us, as sure and as swift as despair. Then up from the deep came a reeking black stench, as 1,000 dead rotting old sailors it seemed. And before we could jump ship and make for safe land, we looked into the face of the beast. When the stench that had risen overcame our hearts, I looked on the creature with dread, at the claws that had torn, and the beaks that had fed, and the tentacles that dragged down the dead. And the call of a horn arose from the din as the captain shouted from the helm of the ship, to arms, put fire and sword to the foe, to fight is our only hope. We rallied and cast all our lanterns and powder and torches into the black. We cut at the tentacles, shattered the beast as it battered and beat at the flames. The beast begged and he bribed and he writhed all about, while the captain's cold steel cut his heart out. With a dying breath he shouted aloud, and you did us the
the men of the ship that would never set sail.
As I sat on the deck in cold disbelief with a mug of ale in my hand, I thought back to a cold winter's morning and a bloodied, beaten, hanged man. Do you not know the look and the sign of a ship? I said to the man next to me, and he said, every sailor and scallywag knows of the beast by the green of the sky and the red of the sea. This was the work of old Davy Jones, he'd have dragged us down to his corpse. The old sea dog said, there's a wench that I know at the tavern down by the bay. Her hair is the red of the flames of the damned, and her honey tongue dripping with lies. Her skin is as pale as silk-covered bones, and her eyes are the green of the sea. When it storms and it crashes and treacherously pulls you down under to lay you to sleep. And suddenly I saw a sailor walk up to me, and he said, my captain, what now shall we do? For our captain slayed the beast and is dead. 'Twas the 27th of May when we came to the port of Tortuga once more. We divided our plunder, and I went in search of a woman that I'd met before. I found her in the brothels down by the bay, entertaining men for her pay. I gave the lass in the parlor a coin and asked to have her sent my way. She appeared as soft as a shadow and lovely as a flame. She beckoned me with a finger, and my soul filled with lust as I came. I followed her to her chamber and watched her as she disrobed. Then she turned to me and she offered a cask inlaid with gold. Drink with me and come to bed, she sang, where the gulls cry soft as they fly overhead, and the ocean tastes as sweet as a cane. Every ship that sets sail is yours to command. I smiled at her as I drank from the cask that sealed my doom. Then she leaned in close as she whispered, beware, you ignorant fool. Remind your husband when you descend to the ship that will never set sail. And the bottle she held in her hands as I fled was the poison from which I had drunk. And I said, though my spyglass has seen through your plans to the end, still the loneliest heart can be swindled and bled. For the bottom I sank as she walked with a grin, and the chain on my neck was an anchor again to my love and my innocence. I've been cut quick and betrayed to this hell of eternal regret. 'Twas the hour of dusk, and along with the sun I descended into the depths, with the lust and the sin that clung to my skin like chains that dragged down my flesh. I was greeted at first by a dead man, the flesh eaten away from his skull. Welcome to the grave, you're a corpse among many. I'll take you to see Davy Jones.
'Twas 11 long months on the floor of the sea. My hands worked down to the bone. The lash had been cruel to my back and my breast. Day and night I had toiled alone. In the dark I heard clearly the sound of the bell, calling all to come swift to the court. The master of hell had some cruel word to share. For relief I held out no hope. All the dead had gathered before him, the Lord of the sorrowful damned. Then I saw at his side my first mate, and I cried, "Sir, I beg you, do not hurt this man." I was forced to the front of the murmuring crowd, and then forced to my knees at his feet. I saw fear in the eyes of my loyal first mate, and then Davy Jones started to speak.
This isn't the last you've seen of me, nor is it the first. But if you're not careful what you say, oh, it may be the worst. This man who stands here before you, beloved of yours, is he not? Trustworthy friend, right down to the end, he has come to save you from rot. I'll be playing with you, your captain. I am in need of your crew. You've denied me your service 11 months now, as though you had something to prove. Withhold your soul this day, and my wrath will be poured out in full upon you and your crew, but especially so upon this man who came to save you.
As he picked me up by the collar and stared with those dead steely eyes, I pulled out my heart and handed it forth, and then I said in reply, I have come to serve on your ship, good sir, full of honor and full of pride.
"'Twas the hour of midnight, and I swamped the deck of the ship that would never set sail. 'Twas an old mangled shipwreck, broken in two, without mast, without rigging or rail. For 30 long years we had toiled, preparing our ship to depart, so that old Davy Jones could escape his cold home and return to his bride and his heart. One day the captain pulled me aside.
The repairs are nearly all made. Then the anchor goes up and the sails will be raised, and old Davy Jones will be away.
My captain, what now can we do if we sail the whole world
Never fear, my good man, for in secret I've planned one last plot to get us safely home. And to keep Davy Jones far away from dry land, come with me, I'll explain all below.
'Twas the hour of twilight when all was made ready, 1 hour before the dawn, when old Davy Jones boarded the ship and made orders to leave the dock.
Davy Jones, I have done as you said, every order fulfilled without fail. But now we're going home and we're leaving you here. It is you who shall never set sail. Well, he threw me down hard and he drew out his sword, scoffing at me as he scorned.
This is my ship, what gives you the right to decide who may now come aboard?
For my crew it was greed, 'twas their downfall, and my first mate succumbed to his lust. But of all of these damned, the first innocent man is the one that you came to trust.
Good captain, your treachery shocks me. How innocent you seemed at first. I am taken aback by your surprising lack of compassion. You see, I am cursed. I am trapped here in this rotting body, and trapped here waiting the day when I see my true love and live free up above and let go of all of my hate.
For a moment I almost believed him, the shade of regret in his eyes. But the captain held tight to his wit and his sense, and responded with this stern reply.
Davy, your words are but poison, the kind that send men to the grave. By your deeds you are shown to be heartless and cold. We depart without you and your hate.
His sword clattered loud as it fell to the deck, and Davy Jones took a step back. Then my captain took up the cold weapon and shouting leapt forth to press the attack. That day Davy Jones was defeated for good, and we pushed him down off of the plank. And the captain yelled forth, "Ho, anchors away!" And a rippling black sail we did finally raise. And the bottle she held in her hands was the poison from which I had drunk.
But my spyglass had seen through her plans. We held fast and refused to give up.
And the happiest fate of a man of the sea is to come back to life from the dark of the deep to the sun for one final journey, making his heading for Fiddler's Green.
Sleep, bonny pirate laddie, while the waves they roll. Sleep, bonny pirate laddie, ocean breezes blow. Feel Feel the ship rock to and fro, hear wind through rigging sigh. A gentle ocean sounds below, a pirate lullaby. Storms rise upon the seas as clouds darken up high. See the sails begin to stretch as winds fall from the skies. Waves roll and toss the ship roughly from side to side. Taste the salt upon your lips from the fury of the tide. Grab the hatches, batten down as waves they crest the bow. Mainsail first, secure the deck, else every man might drown. Drop the anchor, ride the storm, and pray with all your might. Feel thunder clap and racing heart as you struggle for your life. Sleep, bonny pirate laddie, while the waves they roll. Sleep, bonny pirate laddie, ocean breezes blow. Feel the ship rock to and fro, hear wind through rigging sigh. The gentle ocean sounds below, a pirate lullaby. Stone doth wane and fade away as clouds drift off with sighs. See on high the azure hue of gentle soft blue skies. Waves fall and calm goes o'er the sea, now lightly rolls. Taste the tang of sea and sweat as salt winds gently blow. Grasp the ropes and hoist the sails, it's back to port you're bound. The mainsail billows large and full, soon you'll be on dry ground. Weigh the anchor, spin the wheel this day on nature wind. Feel spray of sea, the ocean's kiss, you're on your way again. Sleep, bonny pirate laddie, while the waves they roll. Sleep, bonny pirate laddie, ocean breezes blow. Feel the ship rock to and fro, hear wind through rigging sigh. The gentle ocean sounds below, a pirate lullaby.
You want me against the sirens, told me I would not survive. You want me against the sirens, nobody escaped for they are to die. What if I want to be caught by them? What if I'm craving a day? What if I'd like to die eaten? May the ship lead us to the ways that ride. everything I had. It only against my own end. They may think I still have the strength to strive. What if I'm never back home?